What's up, you guys? This is Steven, and I'm back with another lyrical analysis. This time, I'll be analyzing the song Countdown by Ayumi Hamasaki. And this lyrical analysis was requested by YouTube user LV90047 space period. So thanks a lot for the request, LV. And this song Countdown appears on Ayumi Hamasaki's album Rock and Roll Circus. It's not a single, it doesn't have a music video, but it is a song that is, I'm sure, very close to, very close to Ayumi Hamasaki, and it definitely is probably a song that she wants to put out there. So, with that being said, here's my lyrical analysis of Ayumi Hamasaki's song Countdown. And before I begin this lyrical analysis, I just want to put into context that, I heard or read a comment from LB, and she told me that the song is supposed to, it's supposed to be about Ayumi Hamasaki counting down the days until she's death, basically. So keep that in mind as as we go through these lyrics together. All right, here we go. Let's see. 1 second. Okay, here we go. In Shangri-La, where I had been longing for, the strong and very cold wind woke me up, and at the same time disappeared. Okay, so I'm guessing maybe somewhere in Shangri-La, maybe that's where she heard the news that she was, that maybe, she was going death. Let's see. In Shangri-La, where I had been longing for. So she had been longing for Shangri-La. It's a strong and cold wind, and it woke her up, and at the same time disappeared. Alright, that's a bit cryptic for me, so I'll skip that. I don't laugh nor cry. I experienced despair so much in the past that I became empty. I feel nothing. So here, basically, Ayumi is just saying, she's been through so much ish in her life. This is just another thing to add to the list at this point. That she's probably not even going to make a big deal about this. And, everyone can't say that. If I was in the same situation, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't say that, But I will say that, I think that's probably, hearing is probably an easier sense to lose than, the other senses that you have, other than taste. I think that probably be the easiest sense you lose, and smell, But I think this is, sort of along the lines of something that, it would be difficult, but you can manage, And I have heard that, deaf people, by and large, do not consider themselves handicapped, So, that's something to keep in mind, too. Now, I guess if you're losing, your sight, then that would definitely be, to me, I think that's probably the toughest thing to lose is, your sight. But I think losing your hearing is also tough, too. Let's see. What else she has to, let's see, what else she's saying here. I hear some distant sound. You see, the end will begin soon. So she still can hear, so that's good. I'll accept it as it is. On my left side, I need no compassion. So here she's saying she will just accept that her left ear is losing its hearing, And I'm not sure if she can conserve the hearing on her right side. Maybe she might be able to, salvage, at least her right ear, the hearing there. So, she can at least hear something. Because she's a musical artist too, so her whole career revolves around hearing. So, that's important. I heard that the rapper Foxy Brown went deaf, and she hasn't really been heard of recently, but I heard that. Um, let's see. On my left side, I need no compassion. So she doesn't want any compassion. So I guess, and her fans sending her their condolences and things like that, she doesn't want it. So that might be problematic. Um, let's see. Next lyrics. Supposing you are in the abyss, all that is left is to go up. See, that is kind of true though. Basically she's saying here that it's like, um, you know, you are so down that the only way to go is up. You've been just, so beat down. Just, all the things you experience have put you down, 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 down. And, at this point, you can't really go any further down. You going as far down as like possible. So the only way to go up, like the only way to go right now is up. So, that's a good way to look at it, you know. So that's the way Ayumi's looking at it. She's like, the only way up and the only way out is up from here, or the only place to go is up from here. Next lyrics. You said so with no hesitation. It's not important what on earth it meant. There is something more important. So she's having a conversation with someone, and this person didn't hesitate to say what was on his or her mind. Next lyrics. I hear some distant sound. You see, the end will begin soon. Pretend to watch me until the end. I'll be on your left side. I need nothing else. So she will be on somebody's left side. So I'm guessing, okay, this is my left. If Ayumi was on my left side, she would be, her right ear would be facing toward me. So I think maybe that's what she is going for as well. Like, she hears some sound and the end will begin soon. Pretend to watch me until the end, and she'll be on the left side of whoever she's with. She's going to be on the left side because that is, her better side, to be on that person's left side. Because when she's on that person's left side, she is on her right side. Like, her right side of her ear can hear the person. Next lyrics. I hear some distant sound. You see, the end will begin soon. I'll accept it as it is on my left side. So she will accept, her, I guess, the end that will happen to her left side. So she will accept, basically, that she's going deaf. And I'm guessing there's nothing she can do about it, because I'm thinking, Ayumi has a lot of money, I'm assuming. At least enough money to, like, afford medical intervention. But I guess there's nothing that she can do. Maybe, I think, at this point now, I think Ayumi needs to invest in some, like, really good earplugs, to help her conserve the right side of her ear, so that she can at least have some hearing. And I also heard that, if you have ever been to a concert and, or been to just a loud event in general, and you leave the event and there's ringing in your ear, like, basically you've lost a little bit of hearing when there's ringing, like a continuous ringing in your ear. You've lost a little bit of hearing. I think, like, there's some hairs that are in your inner ear, and I think they have kind of like, I think basically died, and I think those hairs help, like, I guess, move sound or whatever. But yeah, if you have experienced ringing in your ear, you have lost a little bit of hearing. And I don't have earplugs, and I should invest in some. But lately I haven't been at any like major loud events. But I've had experience ringing in my ear that has lasted at least 24 hours afterwards. So basically, I guess I did experience a little bit of hearing loss. Not to the point of Ayumi Hamasaki, of course, but still, I think ultimately to is take away something from the situation, and something to take away is just to make sure you protect your hearing, just like you need to protect your eyes, your skin, your body, just protect yourself. And this is just one of the many things you need to be aware of. And perhaps maybe Ayumi Hamasaki will become an advocate for the deaf community of Japan. Who knows what the future holds for Ayumi Hamasaki? But for some reason, I just don't I just can't really count her out just yet. For some reason, it's just hard for me to imagine Ayumi Hamasaki being out. Maybe down, but not necessarily out. So only time will tell. But it's just a tough thing to go through. So I definitely send my is condolences the right word? I don't think his death has occurred, but you definitely have my sympathy for the situation that she's going through. And it's kind of one of those things that helps you put life into perspective. But hopefully she'll be able to conserve the right side, her right ear and the hearing of her right ear. So she'll be able to hear something. She probably wants to hear her children if and when she has kids. And of course she has the music too. So yeah. Hopefully she's taking steps to conserve the right side of her hearing. Her right ear and its hearing. But that's all I have to say for the time being. Thanks a lot for watching. Feel free to comment. Feel free to subscribe. Feel free to give me a thumbs up. It's very appreciated. Until the next video, adios and goodbye for now.